I hope you're all safe and well and staying out of trouble. I wanted to start this week's video by saying a massive thank you to all of you. When we uploaded last week's video, we didn't quite expect such a positive response and we were overwhelmed. It's all about humble beginnings and we are really excited to continue this journey with you guys. We have loads of ideas for different videos for you guys. We spent the whole of the last week talking about what videos we want to make and what we want to do moving forward. We want to do weapon tests and full prosthetic makeovers and a vlog series about my journey through the stunt register so that you guys get a first-hand insight of what it takes to be a stunt woman or man. And if you guys have any videos that you would like to see, then please subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below. As you guys know, we upload a video every Saturday at 5 PM and from now on I will be in the comments for 1 hour after our upload. So if you guys have any questions that you would like answered or just want to stick around for a chat, then please feel free to do so. Also, in case you guys are based in London and don't know already, I have been running workshops on stage combat, stunts and self-defense for a while now and I'm really excited to get the ball rolling again on that one once lockdown is finally over. So keep your eyes peeled on that one. Anyway guys, that is all in the future. Today's video is the first of our how-to series. We're going to be running you through everything that you need to know from how to throw a punch to how to cut off someone's head. Today is all about the slap. Now, a slap may seem like a pretty weak attack, but trust me, you can do a whole lot of damage with just the palm of your hand.
Oh shit! Yo, catch him.
So I'm going to run you through all the techniques that you need to know and show you how to slap on both stage and screen while you and your partner stay safe and look pretty badass at the same time. But for now, I've got to go and get ready. So now that we're ready, we're going to head outside and film a slow-mo video for this week's intro. We often use slow-mo to practice technique so we can adjust and improve our skills. But actually this week we're just going to slap Charlie and it's going to be a bit of fun. So come and join us.
This is the third time I'm saying this to you guys, but apparently it's really important that you see a contact slap in slow motion, but I've got a sneaking suspicion that Beth is just, I don't know, annoyed that I haven't done the washing up yet or something. Any excuse. It's assault. It's genuinely assault.
Okay, that's enough of that. Let's get down to business. Today's lesson is all about how to throw a killer slap and how to fake it for both stage and screen. It's worth mentioning that we're actually going to be uploading individual tutorials and refreshers on today's workshop, so make sure that you go and check those out too. So, how to slap? Slapping or smacking refers to striking someone with the open palm of your hand, usually to their cheek, and is often used to humiliate more than injure. In fact, a slap in the face is a common idiom dating back to the late 19th century, meaning to rebuke, rebuff, or insult. The word slap is frequently used to minimize the perceived violence of an attack. But in actual fact, you can generate a lot of power if you know what you're doing and rotate properly, which is why I think you should always use a non-contact slap unless you're a professional stuntie. So let's begin with the basics. The power of every strike starts from the ground up. Whether you're learning how to strike or how to strike for stage and screen, the technique is the same. To start, rotate your foot, then your hip, and finally your shoulder, extending your arm and making contact halfway through the swing with the palm of your hand and fingers closed. Now for stage and screen, we tweak it slightly. Number 1, palm, fingers closed. Number 2, distance. Stand opposite your partner. extend your arm, making sure that you're out of arm's reach. Now, it is very important that you both do this because not all arms are the same length. Number 3, raise the arm into an L shape, showing the opponent and the audience the danger. Now, before we move on to point number 4, I just want to clarify that the L shape isn't strictly a rule. If you're a professional and trust your partner and are working on screen, then the slap can come from almost anywhere. However, if you are new to this or are on stage, then it is very, very important that your opponent and the audience see where the attack is coming from. Number 4, eye contact. Make sure you have eye contact with your partner before the slap. This moment of connection will tell you whether or not your partner is ready. Number 5, the swing. Let's go back to the rotation in our foot, hip, and shoulder, and then adding in our L shape, which is coming across the opponent's face and a flick in the wrist. So let's add that all together. Rotation, extension, flick. Just a little side note, guys. Remember that not everyone is the same height, so make sure that you align your hand with your opponent's face. Also, guys, it's important to match the power to the scene. How do we do that? Rotation. We use the rotation in our foot, hip, and shoulder to sell the power to the audience, making it as realistic as possible. Number 6, the nap. Now, if you're wondering what a nap is, don't worry. We're gonna have a whole dedicated video coming up soon. But for now, the nap is a sound that we make to replicate the sound of contact, like this or this. But today, we're gonna use this. Just a little note for you guys, if you're doing the nap, make sure you keep your elbows and hands tucked in. The most important thing about the nap is disguising it. So what Charlie is gonna do is clap his hands as he brings his hand to his face. It looks a little bit like this. 3, 2, 1. Real time. 3, 2, 1. So that's it, guys. Lesson 1 completed. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. I will be in the comment section for an hour after the upload to answer any of your questions. Now, next week's video is all about a punch, so stick around. The word slap is frequently used
Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends.
full.
I'll be in fools, drifting in deep space. So brave and so
Number 1.
stupid, just like the movies. How it's gonna stay in the fight with you. Just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you.
Prosthetic.
You made me so clueless.
Number 1.
We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Straight around the
Yes.
nighttime rumors. We were into
I know what we want to do anymore.
sweaters, thinking
Let's
we'll be young forever, driving in your mom's
We
old
have got loads of. We've got loads of different ideas. The word snap. We've got loads of different ideas
Where did it begin?